Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CoculesNation. My name is Secret Agent Cocules. I'm the founder and the director for Cocules Media and the CoculesNation. Last week, I actually found something that intrigued me while I was explaining a local first setup, and it's this right here, PhotoGimp. PhotoGimp is basically a plugin for GIMP that allows you to do some Photoshop shenanigans. Take a look here. Oh, it's actually a .conf. Okay. That is really interesting. I guess I can do that here. I guess I can just do yes to all. And let's go ahead and actually use GIMP. I'll do multimedia and GIMP. Oh, here's PhotoGIMP. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Flat pan. That's weird. If I just do GIMP here. Okay, I just had to load that in. Got it. That makes sense. Here's GIMP now, and my goodness, this is a lot different than I expected. This is basically to help those using Photoshop transition from the proprietary Adobe AI slop trash that is Adobe Photoshop over to the GNU image manipulation program, or GIMP for short. This looks actually really nice for a Photoshop-like experience, and especially designed to help those using Photoshop to transition over to free software. Now, I can definitely get behind this. I hadn't used a local copy of Photoshop for a long time. I have used Photoshop in the past, but that was at one of my high schools. I think one of two that I attended. The one that I attended locally, actually, for obvious reasons. But it actually looks pretty darn nice from the looks of things. Though I think there are some things that are still going to be different. Oh, it's over. Is it over here? Really? It is over here. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. I'm still gonna have to get used to this. But I think we still got stuff over here, so I think we're gonna be okay. And it's definitely gonna be a little something I'll want to deal with. Hmm. You know what? I might have an idea. I could probably take a. Let's actually take the SDUI. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And then that's not what I intended. I accidentally got into Steam, meaning to get into this instead. This is FireDragon, one of the Firefox-based browsers that I personally use. I compartmentalize my browsers. I hope I remember to edit that in, probably during the editing of last week's video. If I didn't, oops. Anyway, what we have here is basically some AI thing. I guess what I'll go ahead and do is 1280 by 720. I'll do 1280 by 720 here. But if I wanted to do this, so 36 would be 72, so 360, 128. Divide that by 2 is going to be 640. So it'd be 640 by 360. High-res fix. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sampling method, let's use Euler Ancestral. And I'll do 32 sampling steps. CFG scale of 8. I think I should be okay with that. While I'm at it, I'm also going to go ahead and utilize one of the Mistune models. Mistune Jade is apparently very hard to deal with. Mistune Obsidian has a tapestry look. Mistune Pearl is definitely something. Mistune Diamond seems to be a safe option for me. So I'm going to load that in and do no VAE with this deal. Clip skip set to 2. Now, I'm going to go ahead and probably do the positive prompt first. So I'll be able to do that. Let me get something made real quick and I'll be right back with you in just a second. Alright, now here is the final result of this. I think this is good enough. I did go ahead and use Stable Diffusion to generate this. It actually looks really nice despite this little thing on the sunglasses. It looks pretty decent otherwise. Let's go ahead. This is the prompt I've gone ahead and used. And I'll copy the seed, place that here. That's the seed that you can use as well. Go ahead and pause the video if you want to input the seed yourself. Let's go ahead and save this. Image.png. I guess I'll just make a demo thing here. Then demo 1. First demo. It is going to be 640 by 360, but I used the high res fix on it to make it 720p. So let's go ahead and put that in here. Control Alt and O, I believe, is what we want to use for that. This demo picture over here. It is 720p. So here it is. Oh wow, even the back is gonna look different. It's like a dark room of some sort. I don't think I really want to do anything too odd with it. So what I could probably do is find this thing here. What are we looking at? Sans serif. I want Libertinus serif. There we go. I think Libertinus serif regular is what I'm going to use. Probably set this to 75. Show the on-canvas editor and whatnot. You know what? Let's actually make a box first. Go ahead and make a box over here. Before I do that, I'm going to make a new layer. Just call it box. Have a visible box layer over here. Right around here will do. That's fine. Let's go ahead and use the paint bucket, wherever the paint bucket happened to be. Bucket fill, Shift and B. That will do. Okay. So now I've got this thing here. Switch that over, and we'll use this yellow. Then what do I want to do for here? Oh my, that is kind of small. Way too small, in fact. Okay, so I think I'll go ahead and do that. Maybe if I just did this. No, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to leave the photo as is, though I may want to do some in-painting over here because this is going to get a little strange. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just do Control Shift and E after I bring out the select tool. Control, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That, and then might want to do some margins here. I think that's going to work okay. The margins are going to be fine. Demo 1 final.png. It's going to be a PNG as I have all these PNGs and whatnot. Go ahead and pull this off. All of this stuff I'm not going to save. Resolution saved. Creation time is saved. Oh, it's PNG metadata. Right, time chunk? No. Resolution. Right, the fizz chunk. PNG metadata. I don't think I'm going to want that. Compression level set to 9. And export. So it's now exported. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to discard the changes here. I don't need this thing. And then what I'm going to do is go over to where I just did it. It's going to be demo 1. Demo 1 final, so this one right here. Copy the path. If I'm not mistaken, I actually have a tool that I can use called Mat2. And I'll just do this here. So it's obviously going to be final, demo final 1, whatever, cleaned. And I'll just go ahead, rename this like so. And then it is going to be 900 kilobytes. This actually looks pretty nice. This is the little thing, the little thumbnail I will go ahead and use for this week's video. And I've made all these ones here in GIMP. But that's basically the idea. I make all the thumbnails. If I make a thumbnail, I will do it using GIMP. Photo GIMP actually looks really cool though, nonetheless. That being said though, I am out of time for today's video. Thank you, and good night.